Welcome to Grand Piano Truth. My name is your host. As we all know that all provinces are done with their provincial eliminations. So now sibe no Vuano Ndlebe elulodwa no Mr. Ngobese from Pretoria. Mr. Ngobese, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Yes, Mr. Ngobese, sicela ukubuza sithetha nawe kuyiphi capacity?
Igama SIFISO NGOBESE, I'm responsible for sport and enrichment programs in the department.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, wenzani umuntu owenza sport and
Umsebenzi esiwenzayo ubuka kakhulu after school programs in the school. It looks at sport and other enrichment programs, co-curricular programs and extracurricular programs, such as music, arts, cultural activities.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, when I was at school in my time, it used to be Tirisano.
Yeah,
Yes, now it's ABC Motsepe.
that's correct.
Yes. Nifike njani
Yeah.
ku ABC Motsepe?
Yeah, isuka kude le program started. You'll know that in the past there were different music associations,
Yes.
and schools were affiliating to different groupings. But after a while, all organizations came together.
Yes.
Obviously led by the department, ukuthi kube at least ne competition eyodwa, one competition for all schools. From that time yaqala iutirisano,
Yes.
yahamba yaze yaba SASCE, South African Schools Choral, Stedford. But ngokubukakala ukuthi kwi-department siyalidinga usizo in terms of financial resources, so kube khona i-sponsorship along the way, such as FNB. Currently we have Motsepe Foundation supporting the program. Yeah.
Okay. Then as a facilitator le program, logistics sihamba njani, like uthatha kwizikolo kwi-provinces ukuza eJoburg for finals, because there's a problem. Ndibuza lo mbuzo, there's a problem sometimes mawufika kwi-province bakuthiwa izikolo azinandawo yolala, izikolo azikwazi uya kwi-competition. Bikhona last week Eastern Cape, izikolo zajika sesesikolweni kuthiwa no, because of logistic sicela nibuyele emakhaya, then nizawuphinda nibuye. Niyilungiselele njani le competition in terms of logistics?
Yeah, no, i-competition la apha at level ye national siyilungiselele kakhulu nama-provinces.
Yes.
Izolo kade sine meeting kwi-NCC, National Coordinating Committee, which is made up of all 9 provinces.
Yes,
so
yes.
besizodeterminisha ke i-state of readiness sama provinces ukuthi bazilungiselele kangakanani. One of the things ebesizichecka, i-transport seyilungiselile na, i-accommodation, ingane zizawulala kuphi, i-province ne-province ke isixelela isitshena ukuthi izobe i-accommodate kuphi abantwana. From our side sesi-ready ukudla kwey'ngane ezizokwazi ukuthi zikudle mase zifikile kwi-national championship. We are busy with the program and finalizing the logistics, but yonke into seyi-ready, i-rema seyi-ready, sibeke sesibuka nokuthi sekukhona nane generator entsha ezokwenza ukuthi sikwazi ukubhekana nesimo se load shedding. So wonke ama logistics manje hayi amemi ngomumo and si ready we can't wait for a competition. Yeah.
Then in terms of adjudication, ni selecta njani adjudicators that are going to adjudicate kwi final? Ithini process yenu select?
Yeah. I-process yethu iqale long time ago.
Okay.
Mhlambe njengoba wazi ukuthi we now have a new artistic committee which is made up of all nine provinces. So i-artistic committee yethu iye ya requesta wonke ama-provinces ukuthi basinikeze ama-list ama-adjudicators abo from all provinces because we want ukuthi senze sure ukuthi siba ne-pool of adjudicators that we can select from. So alethile ama-provinces saba ne-criteria yokuthi bonke abantu abaletha ama-profiles abo baphinde basinikeze ama-qualification and just a short profile. Si criteria ke yokuchoose kuya kubhekwe ukuthi if uzohambisa abantu, for example siqale ngokudeploy ama-adjudicators kuwo wonke ama-provinces, all 9 provinces kwi-provincial eliminations, but nakhona lapho kuningi okubukwayo for those adjudicators ukuperisha abantu abanama-skills ahlukene. Khona abantu aba-skilled kwi-opera, khona abantu aba-skilled kwi-conducting, uyabona. So we try by all means ukuthi must deploy sibuka zonke lezo zinto so that masihambisa i-team strong, but also sibuka nama-issues agenda so that ungahambisa abantu abawotata bodwa kwi-province uhlanganise nje abantu. So ilokho ke sikubhekayo nanokuthi abantu esibasebenzisayo siyazama futhi ukuhlanganisa i-experience mhlambe nalabo abangakabi nayo i-experience engako. Lokho kuyasiza ekuthenini you are growing those that are novices, perhaps, you know, when you mix them with the seasoned and experienced ones.
Yes. You know, there's something, another thing that enfuna uyiqhwabela izandla committee yakho. Your selector i-composers zasemzansi. Yeah. Dibabonelo siswespa okwanele. They are doing a great job. And the schools are presenting great music from South Africa. Recommend a lot.
No, siyabonga.
Neqela lakho.
Siyalibona italent eliningi kakhulu eSouth Africa. Ingane zethu ziyacula. It's a pity ukuthi eSouth Africa choral ayikakafiki kuleli zinga where people can actually choose it as a career, you know, on a full-time basis, where maybe out of singing they can also sustain their livelihood. Into esithembayo ukuthi somewhere in the near future izokwenzeka.
Then there's provinces. I don't know if ninayo na ulawulo okanye i-control over the provinces like Cape Town, Gauteng, they were the last. So ukuthi maybe in a time frame yokuthi i-provinces must qede ngesikhathi esithini. Maybe abantwana babe na 3 weeks, 4 weeks be-rehearsal final. Do you have that power?
Yes, siyaye senze njalo kwi-NCC. Into enhle ngayo ukuthi we have all provinces represented kwi-coordinating structure ye-choral. We have also ama-stakeholders ethu njenga-teacher unions kulesa steering committee which is called National Coordinating Committee. So ama-dates siyaye siwenze way before time ukuthi competition we would want looking at the school calendar for that particular year, all provinces must be done by a particular date. Ukunikeza nathi kwi-national ithuba lokuthi sikwazi plana properly, sidinga ama-list of all the schools that are coming ukuze sikwazi ukwenza i-program. Yeah, so kuba khona i-date that we put as a date. Kodwa-ke ziyenzeka izimo lapha nalaphaya, uthola ukuthi because of i-venue maybe is no longer available or is not available on the date i-province efuna ukwenza ngayo i-competition, igcine mhlawumbe i-date isishifta kancane, but iba khona i-date yokuthi
cut off date. Yeah. In terms of media, we see media choral is scarce. How do you invite media? Maybe when meeting the NCC. Yes. Do you invite media or nani
no, say invite a media. We department there is a communication section. Okuyona responsible for issue statements. Invite a media. Kuba khona indlela eziningi zokuxhumana, like go Facebook also kuya announce ukuthi we are having an event like this, seqalile nje lawo ama activation. And then wonke ama media houses that would want to come kuba ne procedure esinikezwa communication section we department ukuthi bangaxhumana nobani within the department ukuze bakwazi ukuthi bathole nama accreditation, bakwazi nokuregister, babe part ye event.
Do you maybe sometimes invite guest choirs on your competition or guest celebrity?
We have done it in the past, invite guest performers, but ngenxa ukuthi program yethu yinde, sigcina singakwazi kahle kahle ukufita kwi program yethu. Ama categories maning, ama sections maning, and when you look ukuthi each category fanele kube nama performances ayi-9 per category, kwenza ukuthi i-competition is-stretch for a longer time. But ke into esihlale siyicabanga ukuthi how do we invite guest choirs and guest performances so that at least i-competition kube naleyo nto ukuthi ine-element yokuba nento entsha all the time, abantu bahlale be interested ukuthi babe khona.
I follow the page SASCE on Facebook. Tibonile pha abantu be complain, but no man, this folk song ithatha isikhathi. Yabo. Now I say it's all about choreography. Yiyo le yenza ithatha isikhathi. Niyibona njani njenge department?
Folklore category siyibona it's a very very important category. In fact, we have a plan ukuthi in future we would want maybe even to remove it from the choral estate fort. And have in the past a department had ingoma dance movement where a folklore category was catered. But you know, because of the challenges and the financial constraint, we tried to at least see siyibeke kwi formal program SASCE. So thina siyibona njengento ebalekile kakhulu, because it's not just about folklore and stibili. There are also social messages that learners and teachers abacomposayo bakwazi ukuconveya messages around the social ills such as drugs, you know, that are happening in schools, learner and teenage pregnancy, which is a problem in the country. So when you see young people conveying those messages to other young people, it makes us proud, because those are the messages coming from the department also. But when we see learners acting them out, we get excited. But we do believe that it's a category where in future we would not want to adjudicate, because
Yes.
it basically display the cultural
culture, yeah.
movements of our country, and we wouldn't want to say this particular cultural group is better than. So
this
we
one,
want to
yeah,
make it a festival going forward, so that we remove it. But we just have to ensure that we also bring all the cultures of South Africa in that particular festival, so that it could be a celebration more than just a competition.
Dala besicule Afrikaans. What happened to your Afrikaans?
No, Afrikaans is asekhona. It's just that I think in the past it used to have a dedicated category. Now sesiyenza ukuthi si rotate just like all other languages, South African languages. So you will still see Afrikaans featuring in some categories, Sepedi, Sizulu, Xhosa, Isindebele. We just want to make sure that all languages of the country are catered for.
Yes. Mr. Ngobese, ngabe ninazo ezinye plans ne-ABC Motsepe, maybe to better prizes? You know when you go and watch finals, it's a soccer.
Yeah.
Those boys win actually 1 million. But when it comes to music, win actually 10,000.
Yeah. No, kune agreement entsha esibhizi ngayo ne Motsepe Foundation.
Okay.
And I'm sure you will see in future, you will see prizes improving, because you will remember kuke kwaba ne media announcement ukuthi ama prizes are going to go up. So
yes.
we are looking at that with excitement, because we know it will benefit our schools. I think you are comparing football and the choral music.
Yes.
With the choral, remember, we have got quite a number of categories. There are about 46, if I'm not mistaken. There are about 46 categories. So in each category, you've got prizes, 10,000 for position 1, 7,000 for 0.5, 7,500 for second position, and third prize is 5,000. But if you were to total that up, it actually moves closer to a million.
Then another thing, you know, if you go and watch a rugby or a soccer, there's always scouters that are sitting there checking boying a tea. Right. Apha music zikhona iscouters ezizayo eRima.
Zikhona primarily ama universities.
Okay.
Music department siba nawo, siyaba invite and bayafika bazobuka italent elikhona. We normally are happy when we see the product from SASCE bengena kuma music department in different universities, be trainwa further. That's what happened also with SASCE.
Yes. You know, lo music lo, I think mawqala ezikolweni as a primary, then it's a foundation, then foundation funeka wenze strong foundation, so that indlu yakho izoma for ixesha elide, if not lifetime. How can you encourage teachers or parents bakhulula abantwana baze emculweni, and teachers to make sure abantwana bayo respect lo music asifuni choral phela? That's why it's in a foundation. How can you?
Umubuka i-department seyithathe even i-ECD sector ebekade ikwa social development.
Okay.
So we now from not to 5 years, they are now belonging to the department. And even for the ECD sector, that particular sector, we are prescribing music that they will sing, even though they may not go for a competition because they are still, you know, basebancane ukuthi bangatravela baye kuma-competition. But we're encouraging the culture of singing, with the culture of music and dancing at that particular level. They are not going for competition. For them, it is about enjoyment and expressing themselves. We are on. So ikhona encourage kakhulu, but we do encourage schools, and we have programs to train teachers. One of the programs that we would want to see happening is for teachers who have got no background in music. You know, taking them step by step until they are confident enough to, you know, start conducting choirs. You know, you start maybe looking at church hymns, something that is easier for them to, you know, to gain confidence, but also support them with a little bit of theory and a little bit of understanding of music, so that we have this continuous production, you know, of new and young conductors that might want to be coming to conduct choirs.
And and another thing, ebulala abantwana bethu, you sing from district, now kumele sikhona isikole beke nasibona sisithi there's no funds, abantwana bahambe baye ku-province. I think it's another thing ebulala abantwana bethu. I don't know kwenzeka njani ezikolweni ngabikho funds. Ukuzifumana i-report ezinjalo.
Sike safumana ama-report anjalo athi isikole asibange sakwazi ukuthi sihambe because of ama-funds. But we do know that it's quite a little bit difficult for our quintile 1 to 3 schools, which are no fee paying schools. But even there is an allocation for sport and enrichment even within those particular schools. But we do understand that maybe the resources might not be enough, and it sort of creates a problem, especially if isikole siwina in different levels. Amanye provinces would start at a ward level, and they win there, they go to a second level, from the second they go to the district level, right up until the national level. So you'll find that maybe funds have been depleted, and the school now has to do some fundraising in order to support the choir. The issue of financial resources is there in the sector, including for, you know, sport as well as choral music as well.
Then long-term goals as APC Motsepe and basic education.
We're hoping that the partnership will continue, and the partnership will grow from strength to strength. Our vision is that we need to bring more schools into the program, because we see the value of what the program is doing. The discipline, you know, within learners that participate in choirs, even when you come to the competition, you can see from the uniform, from the way they conduct themselves, you know, it sort of create that professionalism to them while they are still at school, while they are still young. So it is something that we want to see more schools participating, but also from our side, we would want to, you know, improve the program. Each and every year it must move from the level at which it is and move to a much higher and a better standard. So that is what we want to see. And you know, who knows, maybe in future we might also start looking at other international competitions as well, and invite other countries, because we do know currently Kenya, which is a country that has got a partnership. There is a partnership agreement with the Kenyan government about such issues of sport as well as music. So the future looks bright.
Okay,
And
okay.
yeah, anything is still possible
Yes,
at this stage.
yes. Which province do you think it will run away with this competition from Monday until Friday?
Hi, it's difficult. It's difficult to say, and I don't think there could be one province that sort of wipes, all the trophies, and it is going to be a tough competition. There's Mpumalanga there. It's a very strong province.
Yes.
You have got Northwest. They are also good, very good. There's KZN, there's Eastern Cape, a lot of work that has gone in supporting the choirs. So, you can't tell. It's only after the choirs have performed that you can actually say which one is going to do well,
Sure. Let's meet at Rema on the 27th until the 30th.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Ngobese.
No, thank you very much.
Sharp.